Welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anna. All our Costa Blanca region officially is in the heat alert today. There's going to be up until 40 degrees in a lot of different parts. Benidorm right now has about 35 to 37 on specific points of sunshine. So let's see how Benidorm is looking like this. There are a lot of people on the streets with these quite a lot of degrees in the area. Let's go. We are in Rincon de Loix and we'll be heading towards the Levante Beach. One thing we did notice today is that there is still quite a lot of people, but the vast majority of people are heading from the beach towards the areas of Rincon de Loix where the hotels are located. Like if you can see right now, we're heading the beach way and a lot of people are heading this way towards us because on midday staying by the beach, even if it's inside of the water, it's slightly dangerous, especially on these types of days. It is quite difficult for people to stay on the sunshine if they're not used to do so. And a lot of foreign tourists, sadly, do end up in the hospital with the heat stroke. I'm not sure if I've heard someone say Anna or no. If I did, I'm sorry, but I'm not too sure about it. Hi, in any case, if you're watching this video, there's a lot of noise outside, so since I'm concentrated on the video, not always I can hear all of you guys. So if you are here around, just scream Anna, okay? Scream, because if not I won't be able to hear it with all the equipment. The indoor market quite busy. Obviously it is so hot today that a lot of people are looking for natural shade. A lot of people will be heading towards the indoor markets. There's going to be a lot of people in the shopping mall as well with all these hot temperatures. If it's not the beach, if it's not the swimming pool, we even sell frozen water here. Well, ice, basically frozen water. But people will be heading to these types of spots just to make sure they're not on the extreme sunshine any longer. We always do recommend you do a couple of things. If you will be coming in July and August, there's a few things you can do to make sure you will be all right during your holidays here. Look at that, $14.95 special offer, starter and main course. Chips or rice, main meal, that's not bad, $14.95. So there's a few things you're able to do. First of all, make sure you wear a sun hat as we are today. As you could have seen, we did put a sun protecting sunscreen, 50 plus. Usually that's the one you're recommended to use. I know people want to get some tan when they come to Spain. For once they're coming, people want to get back tanned. It's up to you, obviously, but a lot of skin issues, especially with an aggressive sun as we have here, are coming basically because people are not using enough sunscreen. We have the Girona Street right there in front of us. Let me show you for a second. Girona Street right there. Quite busy as well. There's quite a lot of people on the streets. Many people with the luggages checking in or checking out, probably. Many cars. It's quite vivid. There's a lot of movement, as you can see. So apart from the sun hat, apart from the sunscreen, or at least like any kind of tanning oil that still does give you a tiniest bit of protection, that would be great. Look for some shade, natural shade, like right now, right below these trees, with some breeze that we have right now with the air. It's quite tolerable. It's not as bad as it might seem. Let us put the microphone slightly closer because there's quite some wind, so we want to make sure you can hear us properly. Apart from that, sunglasses, whatever you want, comfy clothing, comfy shoes, something that would be able to breathe. No synthetics, please, because that's the worst thing you can do with synthetic clothing, especially if you want to explore quite a lot. Don't do it. Use natural materials. Grab some bottles of something refreshing. Refreshing drinks, not the best, but better than nothing, right? As people are doing, bottles of water, mineral water, juices, fresh like iced tea or iced coffee, might as well be something. Doesn't count as much, but still it's better than nothing at all. Hydration is important. As you can see, a lot of people are heading from the beach. The Mediterranean Avenue, this is where we're located right now. Our favorite cow shop, Alejop. As you all know, there's quite a lot of nice and lovely things here for souvenirs, for as gifts. And they also have these nice ventilators that a lot of people purchase every single year. These are very handy if you're spending a lot of time outside on the beach, whatever it is, on the open area. There are some of them who also offer like water spraying, but these are just the simple ones. Let's wait for a few moments up until it's green. Perfect. Still a lot of people here. Wow. Instead of passing through the typical avenue, let's head through these small streets. Oh, that's a new one. Look at this. This is a new place as well. Oh, hi. Hi. Thanks a lot. Just seen some of our lovely subscribers. Quite sure they'll be checking this video today. Med 66 Cafe Bar, pizza cocktails, food and drinks. Okay, they have some ice cream, pasta with salmon, pasta bolognese, and half pint, $10.99. Let us know if you think it's cheap or not. I'm not quite sure what half pint is because we don't drink, but only $5.99. Smoothies, fresh and natural. Fish and chips, €7. Chicken breast, chips and salad, $11.99. There's quite a lot of people actually heading here. Let's get through this side. Bocadillos, $4.50 or €4, depends on what it is. That's not bad. Ooh, that's a nice place actually. Look at that. A lot of people are heading inside just to stay in the shade, grab something refreshing, have some snacks. It's 2:20 more or less right now when we're filming this video. Thus, it's lunchtime. Fish spa, €6, 20 minutes. Fish treatment, foot massage and cream, €10. Not sure what they mean with cream. I suppose they use a cream on that during the massage. Not quite sure. Butterfields, the mobility scooter rental, tattoo centrals, nails and beauty salons. This is a lovely square that's located right here in Rincon de Loix. It's full of shops. This lovely fountain. Cider bar. Okay, so if you're a cider fan, might be a good place. Some more shops oriented to tourists mostly, €10. Like beach shorts, clothing, $7.99, $10.99. Real tattoos here. Have some beach bags, you have some towels. There's a lot of things. €6 for some pants, dresses, €8, 1 for 5, 2 for 9, t-shirts. More tattoo arts, temporary tattoos, 7-15 days. These are like henna tattoos, I suppose. That's not bad. Oh, they also do some like African braids out here. Some more bracelets, 1 for 1.95, 3 for €5. There's so many things out here. Just explore these shops. If you have some time here in Rincon de Loix, it's located right in front of the Centauro rent-a-car office. By the way, Centauro is one of the most used companies here in case you want to rent out something here, not from the airport directly, just in case you need like a couple of days with a vehicle. And right now, they do not offer any longer vehicles with partial insurance, with minimum insurance. They do offer only full coverage, which is better for a lot of people, but the prices are slightly higher because you are using the premium all-included coverage, so you don't need to leave any kind of deposit at all for it. The Grand National Pub. People are having some snacks on the inside with the ventilators, with the air conditioning on. Taj Mahal here, empty, basically empty. Tattoo artists. Hola. Wow, people in the shade. Look at this. There's quite a lot of wind, which is good. Buses, by the way, this is where this stop right here, right in front of the kebab and pizza place. This stop right here is where you can get the buses that are two-story buses, the city tour bus. I think there's one coming right now, by the way, right there in the back. I can see it. And this is where you can get it. This is the first and the last stop. So unless you want to hop off somewhere in the city that is not this place, it will bring you directly, like the end stop is going to be right here where they've picked you up. And it's nice, you can get different types of tickets, just a 24-hour one, 48, 72 hours, and this will be like for all the public transport that we have here in the area, which is comfy. There's hop on and hop off as well ticket available. If not, just a singular one can also be the case. That's the bus right there. We recommend to take the top floor, obviously, because like this you will be able to see quite a lot of places, and it's going to be way more interesting. Stops right there because there's another bus here, so it doesn't have a place properly where to park, I suppose. Oh, it's coming slightly closer. Okay, this one is the line 31. There's two lines. There's line 30 and the line 31. One of these lines is heading directly towards. Hold on a second. Let us put our microphone pinned right here because we need to grab our sun hats because they will fly away. See, people are fun. We need to grab our sun hats because there's quite a strong wind right now. Everyone are leaving the beach. Wow. But it's still quite busy. Let's see how it actually looks like. Today is the same day you will be seeing this video. There will be probably a time period of around 1 hour, 2 hours maximum, when you will be able to see it, the difference in hours. Look at Cafe Roman. There's a lot of people on the terrace. There's literally no free tables left at all. Ooh, Levante Beach. We love Benidorm Beach. Personally, Levante Beach slightly less because there are some stones inside of the water, like like typical like mineral stones, you know. Poniente Beach doesn't have those, but apart from that, it's still ideal for swimming. All the activities are located here at the beginning of the Rincon de Loix, at the beginning of the Levante Beach too. The cable skis, the parasailing, the fly fish, which is right there. The banana as well. And I suppose someone is using the banana, or no, it's right there. The boats, different types of attractions, all of it is right here. Wow. Obviously, all the front line is occupied. It's been occupied since first thing in the morning. We locals are also we officially see what's going on. You know, when we come here at 9 in the morning and there's already tables and chairs, like there are a couple of them now that are not occupied. You know, like chairs where we know there's no one. There's usually no one at the beach, and there's chairs and umbrellas, but there is no one. These are just being pre-booked, which I personally don't think it is actually fair. If it's like towards the end of the beach, like these ones, that's absolutely fine. But it's like the first line of the beach, you're not letting people who are coming here now to use it, but you're not using it either. So I personally do not think that's that's a fair thing to do. Let's call it like this. So hopefully something will be done with it soon because it's not a pleasant thing to see early in the morning. Oh, lounge bar. This one, the corner bar is gone. I wonder what they'll be putting out here. I suppose obviously it's going to be some kind of a bar, restaurant, or cafeteria or something, because this place is massive. They're refurbishing it, so shortly there's going to be something nice and brand new available here. Italian restaurant. I think this one is also quite new. At least they've changed something because the logo is new. House wine glass, €4. Italian wine. Okay, there's a difference with it. Italian wine, €4. That's lovely. Pasta, pizzas. Hotel Nadal, which I personally love. This is this small hotel. We have a complete tour of it actually here on the channel. Look at that. That is insane. Obviously, a lot of people are tourists. They don't want to stay in a hotel room. You know, they're on holiday, so they don't even care about the heat, about the more than 30 degrees that we have today, 35, 37 on the sunshine. If you stay on the sunshine, this is the degrees that you will end up feeling, the real feel. But staying on the beach, in the one side of the water, refreshing yourself might be a great option. And this is what a lot of people are doing. Cable skis also full. Look at this. They just brought with the boat. Not too sure if they're picking them up with the boat from somewhere or if it's just like they finish out somewhere there and then they bring them up here back again to do all of it. Or maybe they're coming from Port Benidorm. Oh, that's it. Yep, that's probably what it is. They're probably coming. There's also some excursions from Port Benidorm. Maybe they're coming from there or from Poniente Beach, whatever it is. because here it's quite close. You know, you don't need to bring any, you don't need to go with a boat, but they're bringing people here and it is full, let me tell you. Wow. First hot day, authentic hot day, because okay, 30 degrees, 32 is not as much, but 35, 37, it is already very, very hot for our region. And it's not a usual typical weather. That's what we have on this day here on the Levante Beach. Everything is working. There's still a lot of people. Some people choose to go outside, go for some lunch. You know, it's 2 p.m., it's past 2 p.m. So some people are heading out for some drinks and snacks, and we'll be going back here in the evening time. The best time when you can go to the beach is before 12 midday, or also after 4 p.m. That's more or less the ideal time when you're able to enjoy the beach the most. It's not as hot, not as horribly hot as it can get some points of the day, and there's not as many people here either. Gorgeous. Just a few days ago, we said that there's not a lot of people here. There wasn't a lot of people in the morning time. During the day, this is how it looks like on midday. We are almost mid-July already. Calendar summer will be over in 1.5 months. Time just flies. But it is busy. It's not that it's not busy here, but I remember months when we were walking down the Levante Beach promenade as we are doing right now, and we could hardly pass of the amount of people that were actually here. Now we're walking and it is literally free. There are people, obviously, but it's not as busy. You don't get this suffocating feeling that you need some air, that it is too much, that is overcrowded. Somehow this year is different. Even though we are supposed to have this record amount of people, I actually read a lot of your comments. Look at this parasailing, banana, fly fish. All of it is here. Floating banana, 35 euros per person. Snorkel boat. Oh, that's actually very nice. Look at this rent boat and snorkeling boat. That's lovely. Jet skis, we've checked them as well. Parasailing was around 60 to 80 euros per person, depending on if it's one or two people who will be heading on the parasailing journey. So we've read a lot of your comments, and we've actually seen that a lot of people did mention the thing about the prices, that this is probably why there's not so many people here in July and August. There should have been, but obviously I get it, you know, having to pay almost double for your holidays. And these are the most expensive months in any case. So apart from that, if prices rise up even more, that is just too much for some people. And I absolutely get it. That's why we never go to anywhere in July and August, because that is too hot. That's the first thing. And the second of all, is it actually worth, you know, unless you cannot change the dates properly, then that's fine. But if you have a liberty of choosing the dates, I personally feel like spending double for your holidays just because you travel in August or end of July instead of June or first weeks of September when the weather is gorgeous still, it's not actually worth it. Let us know what you think. Sun is shining so much. People are just, there's not a lot of people just randomly walking. There's people shirtless from the beach, heading to or from the beach. That's basically it. And then terraces are full. That's how people deal with the heat these days. And obviously the water is the great saver for a lot of us here in the area, for both locals and tourists. Don't forget that we do have a lot of useful information for you, especially in terms of places where to go have some snacks, where to try typical Spanish food. We have a full entire list of videos that are called Benidorm Tapas tours, or Benidorm Tapas. That's where you will be able to see a lot of people are heading out of the beach already because it's too warm. That's where you're able to see typical traditional Spanish tapas places, not only the fancy, like the bougie ones, you know, that everyone put in their announcements, that everyone say, yes, you need to go there, but these are really, really expensive ones. So what if you could pay less, but receive the same or even more quality for the food that you are getting? And we did discover quite a lot of these places here on the channel. So make sure you check these out. We have a lot of villages around us, videos of a lot of places that you can explore: Guadalest, Altea, Calpe, Villa Joyosa, Albir Village, even Denia, we have Javia, we have so many of them. So make sure you check these out just for you to know which kind of options you potentially have for your holidays here in the area. And meanwhile, we are enjoying a lovely walk. It doesn't feel like 37 degrees, I must say, because there is not a lot of humidity. It's quite dry outside. So if there would be humidity, then that would be awful. But since it's not, we're able to enjoy. Happy hours, 11 a.m. till 1 p.m., 5 p.m. till 8. Pina colada, different types of cocktails, 6 euros. English breakfast from 7.90. Coffee and brandy, 4.90. Coffee and cheesecake or apple crumble, 6.50. Terraces are having its best moments right now. The beach is having its best moment. People are having their best holidays now, and it's still great. You are able to enjoy Benidorm, not for a long time on the sunshine, but you are able to if you take some necessary precautions. Thank you for accompanying us on today's short, informative walking tour down the gorgeous Benidorm town during the first of the summer, probably not the last one. Heat alert. A lot of areas here are reaching 40 degrees and even more, such as Murcia, Alicante, Torrevieja, Orihuela. Our area will reach peak of 37 today, which is a lot, but as you can see, it is all right. It's not as bad as it seems thanks to the low humidity that we have these days. So people are able to explore, grab sun hats, sunscreen, glasses, sunglasses, bottles of fresh water, hydrate yourselves, and enjoy everything that Benidorm has to offer. We'll see you in a new video here on the channel. Bye, teas. Greetings from the sunny Spain.